healing the heart of the unbeliever of all faiths. The understanding mind. Those who believe in the transcendent will experience the wholeness of life. It is difficult sometimes to believe there is a God when sadness and troubles are all around us. Putting yourself in that quiet place where only solitude is present begins a process of reflection that ignites an awareness of a good entity that is indescribable. Human beings are born with an innate yearning towards wholeness. Wholeness is a good thing, and we can only attain it with moments of solitude. Dimensional thinking. Happy are those who find solace by going beyond the first dimension. Many people live their lives with a black and white philosophy. We are born, we die, the earth is round, and anything more than that seems silly to them. This is what you call one-dimensional thinking. Just because you can't see something, it doesn't mean it's not there. Going beyond the first dimension, thinking outside the box, ushers in more than you realize. Making an effort to set aside moments of silence and receptively welcoming the peaceful presence that is provided to you at that moment would carry you into the next dimension. You will be pleasantly surprised at what is revealed. The beauty of nature. Do not turn away the lily and its home, for such beauty is the magnification of life. You do not need to go far to experience nature. The peaceful rustling of the leaves, the cool breeze on your cheek, the inquisitive squirrel, and the twinkling of raindrops on your window all bring us to a level of contemplation and peace that accidental circumstances cannot have been the cause. Something or someone that is beyond our intelligence had to have been the source and author. Only a good and loving being could have created these beautiful things. Even by simply watching and feeling a simple ray of sunshine reveals the depth and beauty of something else in our midst. Only by embracing these gifts do we move forward in our inner journey. You are greatly loved. Those who are gentle and humble at heart are the treasures of God. You may not know this, but there is a great, powerful, and loving force that loves you unconditionally and wants to protect you. This being is a positive and upbuilding energy all around you. You may not feel it, but it is definitely there. The only way to feel it and to remain in this loving presence is to make conscious decisions that will benefit your success of your inner journey. Keeping a welcoming predisposition to the unknown will not hinder good things to come, but in fact will aid in its progress. God has a purpose for you because He loves you dearly and sees the greatness in you. Holding on to His enduring love will bring an explosion of happiness. Friendship. The reception of a caring entity is contingent on permitting the light to enter your realm. What is friendship? It is two beautifully created entities receptively welcoming each other's presence. Friendship can be with a person, an animal, with nature, and with God. Only something beautiful, good, genuine, and sincere can be the author of all these precious gifts around us. Life is meant to be lived in its fullness. You choose and you decide what and whom to be friends with. Giving your inner self to another being may be risky and scary, but the reward is worth the chance. Your happiness is dependent solely on your willingness to approach the possibility of opening your heart to the unknown who ushers only beauty, love, and peace for you to enjoy in a friendship together with all of creation. You are more special than you realize. The soul that knows its purpose will live in safety. Sometimes it takes another person to point out the effect that you have on the world. Many times we are hard on ourselves and we are always our own worst critics. It is helpful to write down the positive traits that you see in yourself and how these traits have made a difference in your life and to others. Even an individual with the lowest opinion of themselves would have at least one trait. For example, being a good listener, making people laugh, being helpful, or simply being a caring person. You are more important than you realize. Your presence in this world is of a great contribution to the happiness of others. Find your purpose, embrace it, and let it flourish. You will then see and understand the true goodness around you. Judgment free. To walk in someone's shoes is the greatest act of love. Many times people lose faith and become unbelievers because of the judgment they've had to bear from family members, friends, and society. No one likes to be made to feel inadequate, not good enough, an embarrassment. Condescension does not come from a good place. What we need to remember is that human beings are not perfect. They are flawed. Even those with important positions that are greatly revered can release negative energy that can affect you, but is not from God. Know this. God offers hope. He offers joy. He offers love. The crucial part of living is to stay on that journey of life. The life that brings everlasting peace, inner strength, and fortitude. The life that brings enduring love and commitment to everything good. Let me walk in your shoes. Reach out. A listening ear is the joy of life. Sometimes we feel that no one is listening, and it can happen quite frequently. What we need to realize and remind ourselves is that it is not that no one is listening, but that you haven't found the right person who possesses the ear that hears and listens. Reaching out is the key. Grasp onto God and His lifeline, and He will pull you up. He will strengthen your resolve to make choices, decisions, and take chances with new people, new places, new ideas, and new friendships. Let God help you take control.